Couple of things here. I want to just point out my esteemed colleague, who I like very much, is not on the floor right now, but I wanted to point out his comments regarding the National Review and Mr. Robert Verbruggen, where he talked about saying that microstamping would be helpful to the police. That's exactly what the article says. But he neglected to finish the sentence that goes on to say, will be helpful to police who often find shell casings but no gun at a crime scene. It would be valuable to know what gun those shell casings came from and to whom that gun was originally sold. But microstamping wouldn't be that helpful. For starters, many microstamped shell casings, up to half, depending on whose numbers you believe, are illegible. If a microstamping law passed, career criminals would presumably be sure to carry guns that were made before it or that came from a state that does not require microstamping. Basically what I was talking about before, we may create a black market for out-of-state guns here in New York as if one doesn't exist already, or that had been stolen and thus could be traced only to the original owners. That's one thing regarding that. Now, regarding violent crime, you can't get any more left-wing, if the National Review is right-wing, you can't get any more left-wing than NPR. And NPR said violent crime was down for the 5th year in a row. That's according to the FBI. 5th year in a row. And, continuing on that theme, for 5 years in a row, New York City's violent crime dropped. Last year it crept up ever so slightly. Slightly. They still managed a 0.4% drop in the major crime areas in the Bronx due to a sharp decrease in nonviolent crimes. Regarding the statement about police officers being killed in the line of duty, I never want to see, as do none of us, it's a tragedy when a police officer gets killed. But to say that this is up 75% is simply not the case. The website here about officers killed in the line of duty, in fact, it's the Officer Down Memorial page, will tell you that in 2011, there were, in fact, 17 deaths in New York in the line of duty. However, in 2012, gunfire deaths are down 54%. I remain opposed to this bill because it's unproven technology that will once again infringe upon the rights of legal gun owners in the state of New York. It will put New York manufacturers at a competitive disadvantage, and it does nothing to solve the problem that we seek to solve. There are plenty of gun laws on the books. We need to enforce what is there, infringing once again upon the rights of legal gun owners. Criminals don't care. They don't care. So to infringe upon the rights of legal gun owners is something I'm not willing to do, and I urge a no vote. Thank you.